There are many kinds of magic. There's comedy magic and stage illusion, close-up magic and card magic. The next kind of magic you're about to see is in the realm of mind reading. We call that mentalism. Please welcome Dave Egan, the mind hacker.
Thank you. Thank you. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a little more, actually, but that's okay. My name is Dave Egan, and I am a mind hacker. So what is a mind hacker? Well, a hacker uses a certain set of skills to solve a problem. And that's my challenge this evening. Solving the problem of hacking into your minds and stealing your thoughts just for the fun of it. Dueling sound system.
Don't eat the sausages.
No need to clear the building. Okay, that's good. Right now, I'd like to talk to somebody in the audience who is in a relatively new relationship. Who is here with someone that they've been dating for, let's say, 6 months or less? Who does that describe? Anybody out there? In the back? Did I see you two in the back?
No way, 6 months.
6 months is perfect. 6 months is perfect. That's terrific. What are your names?
Gilbert.
Gilbert and?
Melissa.
Gilbert and Melissa. Terrific, Gilbert and Melissa. We're going to work with you this evening. You don't even have to move from your seats. You can help me right there. Have you ever heard it said that couples who are destined to be together for a long period of time can complete each other's sentences?
Yes.
Because they get to know each other so well in 6 months' time. They create this psychic connection. And we're going to test that tonight with Gilbert and Melissa. But first, there's something in this envelope I think is going to be important a little later in the show. So would you mind holding on to it for me right there? Yeah, you. Whoops. Oh. Wait a minute, that's better. Okay. You hold on to that. Thank you very much. Don't peek. I mean, it's sealed, but don't peek. Now, Gilbert and Melissa, how would you like to learn the potential for the long-term success of your relationship?
I like to be surprised.
You'd like to be surprised. Well, it's now possible to learn this thanks to a brand new survey by America's most trusted psychological journal, Cosmopolitan Magazine. That's right. Yes. Melissa, Cosmopolitan Magazine came up with a list of topics that couples often disagree about. Believe me, Melissa, that was a long list. But we're going to work with the top 5 that couples disagree about most. Now, Melissa, these may not be your top 5, but we're going to work with what we got, okay? Here's the first one. Snores. Do you snore, Gilbert? I asked that of a gentleman at last week's show, and he said, I don't know, I'm always asleep. Okay, that's the first one. Here's this one. Leaves the seat up. And I think we know which seat I'm talking about, right? Right. That goes in an envelope.
Yeah.
And here's another one. His mother. Are you a mama's boy, Gilbert? Or do I need to call your mother and ask?
I'll give you the number right now.
I don't need to pick on you, Gilbert, but I am.
Yeah, I know.
Here's the last, one of the last ones. This is never grown up. Melissa, boys like their toys even when they become adults, don't they?
That's true.
The toys just get bigger and more expensive, yes.
A lot more fun.
And here's the final one. Sports fanatic. Here's what I don't understand. A guy will pay $500 for a ticket to a game to watch some other guy get his exercise. Doesn't make sense to me. So that one goes in an envelope as well. Now, Melissa, you just saw me place 5 different cards in 5 identical envelopes, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if I were to shuffle these up a little bit, the whereabouts of any particular card would be a complete mystery to you, wouldn't it?
Yes.
It would, great. That's what I was hoping you were going to say. Now it's time to decide where these get displayed, Melissa. So is this first envelope going to go in holder number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5?
Number 3.
Number 3, good choice. Okay? And this one here?
1.
Number 1. Okay? This one? Number
5.
5. Okay? This one?
2.
Number 2. And I'm going to use my mental abilities to determine where the last one goes. Right
Very
there.
impressive.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's a gift. What can I say? Now, Melissa, as I said, the objective here is to see how well you and your partner think alike. Obviously, the more alike you think, the greater the potential for the long-term success of your relationship, at least according to Cosmopolitan. So, now it's Gilbert's turn. Before I came here tonight, I placed 5 matching cards in 5 envelopes of a different color. And Gilbert, now you've got to do exactly the same thing Melissa did, but do it blindly, placing your cards so that or your envelopes, so that the cards inside match the cards inside her envelopes. This is a challenge, Gilbert. You'll need to use your intuition. So, the first envelope, where does it go? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5?
I'll go with 2.
With 2, good choice. Goes right there. Okay, next one,
I'll go with 5.
5. And this one?
Number 1.
1. Okay, this one here?
Number 3.
Number 3. And again, I can use my mental abilities to determine where the last one goes. It's amazing, I know. But, now, as I said, the objective here is to see how well you and your partner think alike. So, you've both placed your envelopes in a random pattern, and we're going to see how well you matched up. Obviously, the more matches you make, the greater the potential for success. So, let's see how you two did. In this first set of envelopes, Gilbert said his mother,
That sounds about right.
and Melissa said leaves the seat up.
Oh.
Not a match. That's okay, you've got 4 more chances to match here, so let's see how well you do. In this set of envelopes, Gilbert said leaves the seat up. Melissa said his mother. Not a match, but I'm sensing a trend. Okay, let's see how well you do over here. Gilbert and Melissa, it can't be worse.
Can.
Here we go. Inside this one, Gilbert said sports fanatic. Melissa said sports fanatic. That's a match. Congratulations. That's your first match. That's great. We'll put it over here. And over here, in this envelope, Gilbert said snores. And Melissa said snores. Another match. Now that's 2 out of 3. That's about as much as we could expect based on chance alone. But you've got 1 more opportunity to match here. So let's see how well you do. In this last set of envelopes, Gilbert said, never grown up. And Melissa said, never grown up. You beat me to it. There you go. Another match. That's 3 out of 5. That's a success rate of 60%, which is much better than chance. And according to Cosmopolitan magazine, your relationship shows real potential. So, congratulations. Now, yes, let's give them the appreciation they deserve. I remember, before Melissa placed her first envelope, I gave this woman an envelope to hold on to for this very moment. Can I have that back now, please? Thank you very much. We saw that they agreed on sports fanatic, snores, and never grown up. What they disagreed on was his mother and leaves the seat up. And I think that's because Gilbert confused the queen with the throne. Sorry, these are the jokes. They don't get better. Okay. Let's see how well I did at predicting the outcome. I said the couple will disagree on 2 topics. His mother and leaves the seat up. And for that Cosmopolitan magazine stuff, I predict a long and happy relationship. Gilbert and Melissa, I hope that's the only disagreement you have in all the time you spend together. I wish you many more happy memories. Thank you very much. You folks have been terrific. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you.